What up, guys? Sab Squatch coming at you for your first video. My first video. It's gonna be over some Rocket League gameplay. First time eating acid. So let's just get right into it then. Alright, so first time I ate acid, I was 15 years old. It was like freshman year summer, like 2016. And you know, I'm a big pothead, smoke a lot of weed. I've been trying to find acid or like shrooms, really like Molly, anything like that before this. And I never found it. But one of the dudes I used to buy weed off of hit me up and he's like, "Yo, I got some acid." And he knew I was trying to find it forever, so I was like, "Hell yeah." So like, me and my boy Enrique met up. Not get scored on. Me and my boy Enrique met up, and we went to go get like a tab each off of him. And these prices is just, freshman, first time eating acid price. We were paying 15 bucks a tab. Now we went there each with our 15 bucks, and we gave it to him for the acid, of course. So after we gave it to him, the acid was like a little square piece of paper with a smiley face on it. Now, that's just a blotter tab. Acid's actually a liquid, LSD, and it gets dropped onto paper like that for easier dosing. And like, we ate it, and like 20 minutes pass by, we go and sit at the fucking local McDonald's in town. Another 20 minutes pass by, we're not really feeling much yet. So we hop on our bikes and we start riding to this chick, Ariana's house, to go smoke some bud. And when we were on our way there, like, it started hitting me. I was looking at the grass, and the grass started swirling. Like, I was like, "Oh shit, it's so cool." I was like, "Enrique, you feeling it, man?" He's all like, "Yeah, I'm feeling it, man." I'm like, "Yeah, let's go." So we showed up at Ariana's house, and like, got high as fuck, dude. Just high as fuck. And then we met up with our boy Ice. And Ice, he knew we were tripping, but he wasn't into that kind of shit. So we kind of like went to his house afterwards, rode our bikes over there. And he was into drinking and smoking a little bit at the time, but mostly drinking. So he pulls out a bottle of UV Blue, and we're like, "Oh shit, first time doing acid, we're gonna do shots of UV, let's do it." And, needless to say, it was fucking disgusting. I puked. I ain't a UV Blue fan. Like, too much of it is too bad for me, man. After that, we were just riding our bikes around town. There's like this youth center place in town called The Rock. I'll give you a little info on The Rock. So The Rock is like this, it's run by a pastor, right? And it's like, kind of like a pool hall, sort of. They got like a bunch of pool tables, a bunch of PCs and stuff for high school kids. Just youth center after school. He forfeited. Let's keep going. Like after game type deal, or after school type chill there. And we walked in there just to get fucking soda for 50 cents. And we were like, mind you, just like 4 or 5 hours into our trip, we're seeing fractals everywhere, all over the fucking walls, and colors and shit. Like, colors are way brighter, a little bit more colors everywhere. It's kind of hard to explain acid if you haven't done it yourself. But there was this dude there, Tim, and like, we had seen him at McDonald's earlier. I forgot to add this to the story. We were asking him for some McQuarters, so we could get McChickens. We were like, "Hey man, hey Tim, you got any McQuarters?" And he was laughing at us when we were there. He was like, "You guys find your McQuarters?" Because we were getting soda with quarters. And I just started bursting out laughing, man. Like, just top of my fucking lungs, just It was so funny. Like, when we left and we went to this dude Josh's house. And like, a little background at Josh's house, it's this boarded up ass house. Fucking, like, the windows all boarded up. People came by that were mad, like you like robbed them for weed or something, broke the windows out. Pretty stupid shit, but kind of funny. Where was I going with that? Yeah, so we were there, and I was like slamming my bike around in the backyard, like against the fence and shit. Like I was just tripping balls laughing. This dude forfeited right away too. But yeah, after that, dude, um, like we kind of just went to the boardwalk and chilled all like for the rest of the night. Then I went back to my house around like 10, 11 at night. This was like summer night too, as I said at the beginning of the video. And yeah, like my mom was there, and my mom is like you know, a fucking head pothead and shit. I'm like, yo, mom, I did acid for my first time today. She's like, oh, you finally did it? I'm like, yeah, I did. It's a lot of fun. And then she yelled at me. She's like, don't be doing that shit a lot, Sebastian. You'll end up like me. Oh yeah, my name's Sebastian, but Sam Squatch, Sam Squatch. Yeah, that's we got high. You know, that's the story of my first time eating acid. You know, it was a lot of fun. I would never condone doing it, but if you ever do, make sure you're with people you trust and around somewhere you're familiar with. Like, I've never had a bad trip, and I've eaten acid fucking at least 200 times. At least. It's insane, man. Alright, well, peace out, Sab Squatchers. Hopefully come back for some more. My first video, probably not the best, but here you go.